No hunting video today, but I did pick up some new releases. Let's talk about it. What is up, everybody? I am Mason from the Manga Buster YouTube channel. Long time no see. I know it's been pretty hectic. You know, my Adobe account expired. I had to figure out a way to get the best deal because I'm a student, so I get a discount. Blah blah blah. You really don't care about this, but I just want to explain the lack of uploads, and this is also a channel update. So stay tuned after the pickups to hear more about it. But yeah, so happy Blu-ray Tuesday, September the 13th, 2022. A big release week. We had Platoon 4K, the Shout Select 4K, The Fog on 4K, and that came with a slip and a steal. Real Genius on 4K, Friday the 13th on 4K, Monty Python and the Meaning of Life on 4K, Elvis on 4K, Fatal Attraction on 4K, Lightyear on 4K, and finally the Addams Family, the Steelbook 4K release. So yeah, that is a lot of 4K Blu-rays. A bunch of them I really wanted. A lot of them were blind buys. I think the only one was not a blind buy for me, but I also did kind of cancel them. I'll explain them later, but I did get two new releases. I got two new releases, so let's take a look. I pre-ordered them on Best Buy, or not Best Buy, I pre-ordered them on Amazon. The beautiful smile came in decent packaging. It came in this type of letter mail that has this like kind of styrofoamy cushion thing to brace for impact, but they send this all both in one. And the first pickup of the day is probably one that I have been anticipating for a very long time, mainly because I have the standard Blu-ray set, not the big Scream Factory set, because I know those have 4K masters, but those are somewhat expensive here in Canada. They retail around $200 if you get them in store. Obviously you get them on Amazon, but I don't trust Amazon. If you're getting a big box set, it could come dinged and stuff, so I want to be there in store. And if you get it in store, it's really hyped the fuck up. But yeah, and so everyone's like, oh, you gotta get this. This has the new 4K masters. But I was like, I'm holding out. If they have 4K masters, they're more than likely going to release a 4K Blu-ray. So it finally happened. We finally got one of my favorite horror films. Well, not films, more my favorite horror series. And that is Friday the 13th on 4K Blu-ray. What a beaut. Very nice slipcover. You know, it's Friday the 13th. Vendredi is the 13th. Oh, I don't know, 13th. I don't know. I don't know, fuck it. But again, this is a Paramount release, so unfortunately you're gonna get that spine with both the French and the English, but it is a clean looking slipcover, really good condition. It comes with a 4K and digital code, so that's why it was so cheap. This retailed what, $22, $23 Canadian, so I can only imagine how cheap this is in the US. But yeah, so stay tuned for a 4K review soon. I'll probably do this one first and then the other one second, because this is probably a really big release. We're reaching on the spooky season. It's not quite spooky season yet, but for people who celebrate Christmas during November, or people who like to anticipate Christmas during November, there's also people who like to anticipate Halloween during September. So I will get this review out tomorrow as soon as possible, definitely. But yeah, comes with special features such as commentary by director Sean S. Cunningham. Boo, boo. I mean, if you know Sean S. Cunningham and all those people, they're the reason why we haven't gotten a new Friday the 13th movie in like 13 years or so, which, you know, high hopes. But fresh cuts, new tales from the Friday the 13th in high definition. The man behind the legacy, Sean S. Cunningham in HD. Friday the 13th reunion in HD. Lost Tales from Camp Blood Part 1 in HD. And this is, thankfully, you know, a lot of people were like, why the fuck would I get Friday the 13th? It already has a 4K. But the difference is that this has Dolby Audio, so no Dolby Atmos, which is fine, because it is a low-budget $500,000 movie. But it does have, I can confirm, this does have Dolby Vision. So that is going to look really good. So some Tom Savini makeup effects in full 4K with Dolby Vision. Woo, I am excited. Now to talk a little bit about the movie, I love this movie. You know, I know a lot of people really don't like it, but for what it is, it really, you know, curbs your mind, especially if you watch this post knowing that this that the Friday the 13th is about Jason Voorhees and a masked killer, and the ending is a pretty big twist. You know, watching this for the first time when I was like 8 years old or something, I was like, "Yay, Freddy, Jason Voorhees," and then it's like some old lady. I'm like, "What the fuck?" So the ending is pretty good. There are some really good kills. I think one of Kevin Bacon's earliest films, if not his first, I don't think it's his first film. I think it was a child actor, but one of his first films. Fantastic. The lead actress, I forgot her name, but she is definitely one of the best final girls. Her, and then in part 2, you know, she's so good that she was also in part 2 a little bit. But yeah, so I am excited. There is no standard definition. What's it called? There's no standard definition special feature. So if you already have a DVD, or if you have that original Blu-ray box set, I wouldn't suggest you throw that out, because you're probably gonna get a shit ton more special features. But yeah, I am so excited to get Friday the 13th on 4K, and it is in perfect timing, because a lot of people are like, oh, why didn't this come out in October? Because I feel like, I don't think that Friday the 13th is like a Halloween-y type movie, because the vibes are like summertime, summer camp. So I like to watch Friday the 13th during July, early August. That's when I like to watch them. I was gonna binge them, but I'm like, why would I watch them and then watch them again a month later in 4K? So I thought I might as well pick this up on 4K. Now, I don't know the schedule releasing for the next upcoming 3, because obviously they did the 4K masters for the first 4 movies. So I'm expecting those 4 movies to come out on 4K. I was thinking it was gonna be like the Indiana Jones situation, where they release 4K one month and the next month and the next month, but we don't have any current scheduling for that, so I'm a bit, but I'm pretty sure it'll come out in that kind of situation. But yeah, Friday the 13th on 4K Blu-ray. Let me know down below if you pick this up, or you're like my friend Alex, and he's like, oh, I already have the box set. Yeah, but this is 4K with Dolby Vision and the slipcover. So let's get into the last pickup. So I did originally pre-order the Fog, but I had to cancel it because of a really big purchase. But I did not want to cancel this pre-order, because I knew that this is like one of the masterpieces, an Oliver Stone masterpiece, a war film, and what the hell? I don't know. This is in the package. But I had to pick it up. Love me some boutique releases, love me some Shout Select, and I had to pick up Platoon on 4K Blu-ray. Now, this is a blind buy for me, but I've heard so many really good things. I literally bought this on Blu-ray like 2 months ago, because I was really tempted to watch this. And you know, even though it's a bit spoiled, because one of the most famous scenes is like super iconic and it's used everywhere, but I don't know the whole story about this. I think it's a Vietnam film. Charlie Sheen is in it, right? A really big cast. You know, Oliver Stone directed, Tom Berenger, Willem Dafoe, Charlie Sheen. So you can't go wrong with that. 4K Blu-ray. This is a 2-disc set. 4K Blu-ray. No digital code, which is, you know, usually normal for these boutique releases. But it does come. The special features are audio commentary by writer director Oliver Stone, which will be really nice. Audio commentary. This is really cool. Audio commentary by military advisor Dale Dye. So they got an actual maybe a sergeant or a, I don't know, like a captain or something to oversee, I guess, maybe, you know, lingo, how the situations of the soldiers were like, maybe the combat situations, you know, how they were perched down or, you know, crouched, the combat situation. So that is very interesting. So I'm really excited to get into this movie. There's also deleted and extended scenes with optional commentary by Oliver Stone. There is flashback to Platoon, documentaries, one war, many stories, and preparing for Nam. So it comes with 2 documentaries, featurettes, Caputo and the 7th Fleet, Die Training Method, and Gordon Gekko, and then theatrical and TV spots. Not the biggest bonus features when it comes to, usually, because I know Shout Factory, Shout Select, Scream Factory, they usually are chock full, but I'm guessing these documentaries, there's one documentary, I'm guessing Flashback to Platoon is probably like a documentary type featurette, behind the scenes type thing, and then there is 2 full-fledged documentaries. My problem is probably, I really, when I look at bonus features, when I look at like special features and stuff like that, I kind of like more of the behind the scenes filmmaking kind of aspect. You know, I do enjoy, you know, getting more context of the story, but if I want to watch a Vietnam documentary, I'll go on YouTube, I'll go on National Geographic or something. I want to watch more about the actual filmmaking of the movie. So that is a bit of a bummer, but you know, it comes with flashback to Platoon, so that's probably like a 1 hour, 90-minute featurette, and then there's like a 90-minute documentary, and then another 90-minute documentary, I'm guessing. And so yeah, and this also no 7.1, no Dolby Audio, no Dolby Atmos, but this does again have Dolby Vision Region A. So UK friends, you can only watch the 4K, so I'm guessing you won't be able to watch the bonus features, which you're not really missing out. So yeah, that is it. Those were the 2 new release pickups of the week. Let me know down below, did you guys pick up all of the stuff? Did you kind of like cherry pick what you wanted? Because these upcoming weeks are gonna be, you know, stuffed. You know, you're gonna go broke, and I kind of went broke because I got something else. Now this is the channel update. You know, I first want to say I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, 950 subscribers I think currently, and I thought, you know, I'm filming my video on a phone, and which is fine. And a lot of my friends film their videos on phones. You know, a lot more successful friends, you know, film on film on their phones. People like films at home, which really inspired me to get into this, because he has almost 100,000 subscribers and he films on his phone, which really, you know, amends to the community, which I want to thank you for, and that you're able to, you know, put out videos made on your phone. Because usually back in the day, if you had a phone, you'd be looked like as an amateur. Nowadays, it's more about your opinion, your passion, and your personality, which really drives the community towards you, instead of just having a high quality DSLR or something. But, you know, because I've been doing a lot of in-depth 4K reviews, I kind of want to match that quality, because I feel like when I cut to the 4K screenshots and I cut to my phone footage, it looks a bit jarring, at least for me. And I want to elevate myself up to those people like Spare Chains, you know, Shane Lee, people like Boutique Blu-rays with Elliot, those kind of content creators that I really enjoy watching. I kind of want to match that content, and I pulled the trigger. This is one of the biggest purchases I've made ever since buying my OLED. And that is, boom, I got myself a mirrorless Sony camera. So expect the videos. Well, I need to buy a really good lens. I have a decent lens, but it doesn't really, you know, it's not the best lens, but it's a good lens. But expect some super high quality content coming out within the next, probably tomorrow or day after. For these 4K reviews I'm going to be uploading with this new A6400, because I did go to the camera store and I'm like, fuck it, you know what, I'm going to pick this up. I really want to elevate my content. I'm almost this close to monetizing my channel, so I want to step up my game. I want to be more professional, yeah, so that was the channel update. I upgraded, so expect the next video, not this video, but next video, because I'm filming on my phone currently. But yeah, so expect the upcoming content to be high res. There are some videos that I recorded earlier that I don't want to re-record because that's pretty disingenuous, because those were unboxings. I also picked up some accessories, and it came in this fucking Rings of Power box, which they're really trying to fucking show that TV show, which I actually don't mind. Quick thoughts on the Rings of Power. I don't fucking mind it. I like it. It looks cool. The only subplot I don't like is those Hobbit characters, those half-foot characters. Though they're fucking annoying. But besides that, I like the Galadriel subplot, and I like the fuck, I can't remember his name, but Galadriel's friend, the elf guy, the Hugo Weaving character who's recasted, played by some other guy. I really like those things. I don't mind it. I don't care that there's black elves. It doesn't really matter. In a world with elves and orcs and urukais, it doesn't matter, okay? But I like it. It's pretty half-assed. The writing isn't really good. It's kind of like, come on, Galadriel is probably 1,000 years old, but she's acting like a 22-year-old, which really makes no sense. But besides that, I liked it. You know, it's really hot. Like, the quality of the actual filmmaking and the directing is really good. The special effects are really good, which I can't say for other, new days Marvel movies. But they spent a lot of money, like $60 million per episode. But yeah, so if I had to give the up until now season, episode 6, I'd probably give like a 7 right now, because I'm not a huge fan of the Tolkien work. I know it's kind of a, departure from the actual works of Tolkien. But again, this isn't about Tolkien. They didn't buy the rights to the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, books. They bought the film rights. So the Peter Jackson films, that's what they bought the rights to. They didn't buy the rights to the Tolkien work, because it's probably owned by Warner Brothers or something, and they're probably holding it before so they can make like a spin-off movie. Who knows? Who cares? But yeah, so that was my pickup. I just wanted to talk about some pickups, channel update, So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I am Mace from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. I talk everything physical media, Blu-rays, 4Ks, even DVDs sometimes. I do hunting videos. I go everywhere. I go to pawn shops. I go to Best Buys. Not really, because Best Buys here in Canada suck ass. But you know, Walmarts, those kind of things. For the most part, I do Blu-ray Tuesday hunts. But recently, I've just been ordering them online because it's much easier. Save money on gas because gas is fucking expensive. But yeah, so if you enjoy that, I do reviews, NECA hunting videos, NECA reviews, all those kind of stuff. If that piques your interest, also I'm in Canada, so you're not gonna see the same Best Buy hunts, Target hunts, Walmart hunts. We have a different selection. We have for Canadians, we rely on record stores and secondhand stores, for secondhand physical media stores. So yeah, so if that intrigues you and you want to see a different twist on the physical media YouTuber hunting review type videos, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll be able to see when I upload next time. Anyways, I am Mace from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. Please, please, please have yourself a good day, night, evening, afternoon, morning. Whatever you're watching this, please stay safe and God bless. Happy Blu-ray Tuesday, guys. Got a lot of 4Ks to watch. You guys got a lot of 4Ks to watch, so get on to that. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.